Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. We are here with another random item for our boxed lunch series. This is where we make a quick little box during our lunch break. So today's random item is this pack of elastic hair ties. Now these come from Dollar Tree. And these are very, very easy to make. So if you want to make the hair ties and put them in the box, that's great. Or if you want to go ahead and just, purchase them. I know it says 5, there's only 4 because the other one is in my hair. So if you're going to make these hair ties, all you need is a length of elastic. This is just elastic cloth. And let me see. I'm gonna say it's probably 8 inches long. They just folded it in half and tied a little knot. That's all these things are. I'll take the one apart that's in my hair because this one's very well loved. Actually, I already did it. So whenever it gets too big from using it too many times, all you have to do is undo your knot and just retie it. This one's from an older pack. I don't know where the other one for this is. I thought it was the one in my hair, but this is an old one. Oh my gosh, I can't untie it. But anyway, all you have to do is untie it. So then you're just going to retie it, and then it makes it smaller. Or, you make them for your gift set. The elastic cloth ribbon stuff is super cheap. So you can always do that. Sorry to put my hair back up so it's not in my face. Or you can buy these. So what I'm going to do is just cut off the top here to make it smaller. And you can always just make this shape on your Cameo. You can hand draw it. Whatever you want to do. You don't even need the shape. If you just want it to be, a rectangle, you can do that too. But I'm just going to cut the top off, and now we're going to make a box for this. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to move. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave them like this, so my box is going to be wide. It's going to be approximately 4 inches wide, or if I'm going to go like this and tuck them in. I think I'm going to tuck them in just so that way it's tucked in like that. Okay, so we're going to do 3.5 by 4.5. So 3.5 by 4.5. Sometimes I draw my arrows on top to remind me which way is which. I know I should probably be like, okay, this number is always the width, or this one's always the length. I don't do that. So sometimes I have to remember. So I write my arrows. Anyway, we're going to do it by 1. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I'm going to go ahead and put that at half, half, and then my left to right, my up and down. My left to right is going to be 3.5, and my up and down is 4.5. I only have to write it once because we only need that measurement once, right? Okay. So let's math it out. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by, let's math it down, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. Great. Okay. So alongside, I need it at 1, 4.5, 5.5, and 9. Right? Yeah. Short side, I need it at 1/2 inch and 1.5 on both sides. as usual, we'll get those other 2 measurements when we are done. Okay, so piece of paper. Again, I'm using Misty Moonlight. I know this whole month I've been using this paper in this collection, just like when I used all of the autumn one. All right, so 10 by 7.5. So sometimes I get these measurements wrong and I have to restart the video. You would think that I would just try, I would do the measurement first on like a prototype paper and then do it for real on the video, but I just go for it. All right, let's see. 1 inch on the long side, 4.5, 5.5, and then 1 inch from the right. So 1, 4.5, 5.5, and 9. Right. On the other side, I need 1/2 inch and 1.5. I'm gonna trust that today. And then 1/2 inch and 1.5. Right, so those measurements are 1/2 inch, 1.5, 6, and 7. So 6 and 7. Okay. Again, the measurements will be in the description box. All right. Burnish and burnish and burnish and burnish. Burnish. So we got new neighbors, and one of them likes to go in the hallway and talk extremely loud on the cell phone. So I have to like stop in the middle of my video so it doesn't pick her up, because I don't know what she's saying. I don't even know what language she's speaking, but I'm just hoping it's not anything bad. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what I was saying, but put your cardstock with your double score lines at the top, so you're 1/2 inch at the top and the bottom, and the same formula. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of all 8 of those boxes. Scissors. I'm just going to continue on the bottom. Cut out the score line. Cut off half. Miter. Miter. Cut up the score line. Cut off half. Miter and miter. What you do to the bottom, you need to do to the top, and vice versa. Flip it over. Cut off your 4 boxes that we don't need. And then cut up your score lines. Cut off roughly half. Miter and miter. And last one, same thing. Cut up half. Miter, miter. Clean your area. Oh, I forgot to miter my flap. So miter and miter. and glue. Make sure I got that corner really well. Close my box. Okay. Miter. Corner around my flat. Actually, now this one, I already can see it's going to be a problem because I did not cut this piece nicely. So I'm just going to cut off this tiniest little sliver that would have made my box close wonky. Once you start making these boxes a lot, you'll be able to see those little inconveniences. All right, close her up. And let's go ahead and put our hair ties in. And actually, I'm gonna bring everything over kind of back towards the side here. All right. So you can fit a lot of these in here if you wanted to. Close our flap, and this is a perfect box. Filled with hair ties. Like I said, you can keep it on the plastic or on the cardboard. You can, you know, just put a whole bunch of them loose in there. Make a whole bunch of them. Do both. You know, make them and buy them. Or you can, you know, have a little sample of like maybe 2 or 3 of them on one of these little cardboard papers, and then put a roll of the elastic in the box. So if you're sending to a crafty friend, they can make the room. That would be really fun. All right, decorating them. Let's see. We are going to do, where's my paper collection? Okay. Let's find a piece that will fit nicely. We're trying to use our scraps, right? All right, that one's gonna fit nicely that way. So we know that's, so I'm gonna cut my paper 3 3/8 by 4 3/8. So those are just like the tick marks before the halves. And I'm gonna cut into the trees so you can't really tell there's trees in it. It's supposed to be horizontal. Okay. You know, I feel like this is the same size as a box we've already made. I feel like deja vu here. And I think I want to say that the little, whatchamacallit cards will fit on this, if I can find them. The, what did I do with them? Here we go. So I went back and looked. So this is almost the same size box as the tissues and hauls. This one's a little bit bigger. This box is a little bit bigger than that one. So I'm going to use one of these cards instead. I think I'm going to use this one. I don't think I need to... Nope, I'm only going to add the card. That's all we need. Okay, well, decoration done. Like I said millions of times with these videos, we're not going to do too much decorating because these are the ones that you're going to sell at your craft fair, give to your non-crafty co-workers, friends, the kids in your grandkids' classroom, whatever. They're going to love it. They're going to cherish it for what? A couple days, and then just throw it away. So we're not going to put too much into it, because we just put a lot into making the box from scratch. But we're not going to add a lot of decoration for it just to go in the trash. Obviously, you can add more than this if you want to add some of the little gems, which I'm going to do just to give it a little something. That's it. I'm not going to, we're not going crazy here, peeps. I'm going to add green, or no, actually I'm going to add blue. Let's do a little blue here. So I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3. There we go. I do my gems in 3s. All right, so your box is done in about 15 minutes or so. Gorgeous box. This will fit a lot of stuff. I love it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.